Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
What's
What's
happening?
happening? How you living,
What's
girl?
going on?
What you been up to?
This the first time I seen Big Mo's hair sweat tonight. Deep.
Well, we are
He
excited.
She
was fun last time.
I
You guys
know.
are too excited. Calm down.
We can't do that.
You were so much fun last time. We
They're,
gotta be
stalk-
That's
they're
right.
stalking you, Ashley.
I'm so happy to be coming back on air with you guys. Thank you so
Man,
much.
we happy to have you.
we
That's
happy
for sure.
to.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop
We can
stalking
tell,
her.
Mo, you are very
Stop
happy.
stalking her, y'all. Stop
What's going on, guys?
No
What's
stalking.
going on?
No stalking happening, but we love her anyway.
This is Ashley Reid, the infamous daughter of L.A. Reid and Pebbles, Perry Pebbles Reid.
Infamous. Goodness gracious.
I know that's right. I know, right? Right. So what's going on, Ash?
Yeah.
Man, seriously, I'm in the same boat as everybody else, just living. For real, for real.
Oh, I
Just
know that's right.
That's what's up.
working, trying to make my little foot go down, put my little foot down in this society, this culture, I'm just living. That's it.
You just lost a
That's
lot of
it.
weight, didn't you, Ashley?
I did.
Oh, that's
You know
good.
what? It's so crazy. Like, I had severed my Achilles tendon a few years ago.
Oh,
Ouch.
man.
And, yeah, I wasn't able to walk for 3 months. And in that time, I sat and ate and watched movies and was having a ball. And when I was able to walk again, it was like, okay, I got all this extra weight, this, that, and the third. Like, I got to do something. And it was, I just turned 31, and I want to say it was around my 29th birthday. And I was just tired of being fat. And I did the Master Cleanse and lost like 20 pounds and then started working out and started getting on a calorie count and everything. And I'm 31 now, and since 29, I've lost about 70 pounds.
Ooh,
You
that's
know
awesome.
what?
Man, that's
Yeah.
good
You
money.
need to do
It's
that.
crazy because you look a lot like your mom now when she
Oh,
was
thank
younger.
you. Thank you.
You got a pretty picture of her up on your Twitter page, huh?
That's a mess.
Not me. I don't do stuff like that.
No,
But you know
it's
what?
on
It's
her
one
page.
of those things. It's one of those things when you're finally just ready. You know what I mean? And I think that I kind of used my weight in the past as let me make something clear. I was never fat. I was chubby and cute. Okay, but I kind of used my weight in the past as a way of me staying out of the spotlight even more. It was I'm in my own world and I'm just going to do me and this, that, and the third. And I get invited to things all the time, this, that, and the third, but I was really, just not comfortable.
Yeah.
And now after putting in the work and, just feeling a little bit better about myself as a woman stepping out there, it's like I'm comfortable, but I still don't really want to be out there. So,
Right.
Well, I feel
but
the
now when I
pain.
step out, I'm good.
I
You know
feel
what I
the
mean?
pain. Believe me, I'm going through it too with you, Ashley. I feel you.
You got to just be determined. It's one of those things when you're really ready, you're ready.
Yeah.
And nothing's going to stop you, But just to give advice to people, I'm kind of an extremist. And having balance is the best way to keep a good thing going.
I know
Like
that's
instead of being extreme and burning yourself out, just have a little balance with it. Stop trying to keep up with magazines and TV and movies because all these chicks are retouched to death. I'm a photographer, so I already know the game.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like,
Okay.
just have balance and try to be healthy with it. Don't crash diet. Don't, do nothing like that. Just take care of yourself, and your body will start working with you.
Well, let me ask you this, Ashley. This is a current question.
Sure.
Kevin Hart just won the Best Entertainer of the Year award. What you think about that?
I think that Kevin Hart is actually very funny. I sincerely do. I think he's a really funny person. What was his last movie that just came out?
Right along.
Not Ride. I didn't see that. And I'm,
Him and Ice
I'm
Cube.
just,
Is it Let's Explain or something like that? Ice Cube?
Yeah,
It's all about.
let it-
I thought it was all about us.
what is it? Let me explain, something like that.
Oh, you talking about his stand up?
His stand-up, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
actually
think
went
it was
to
like
the
that.
movie theater to see that with my friends, and I liked it, but it didn't feel like a legendary comedic performance to me. I've seen him do stuff more low-key than that was funnier. you know?
Right.
But I think right now, in terms of where the game is, he's doing it. He really honestly is. Do I want Dave Chappelle to come back? Yes.
Yes.
I think we all do.
Yes.
That was my kind of humor to a T. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dave Chappelle had me dying. But, you know.
He live in Ohio.
What, he does?
He got a farm near Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel him on that, though. For real, for real. I do feel him on that.
Yeah, I do, too.
But I've always thought that comedians were genius because take stuff that we see every day that we pass over mentally and not only see it in a different perspective but make it funny. And that's very, very, very hard to do. So I think that a lot of them, their minds are so open, they're so susceptible, that's why they might lose it. That's why they might drug overdose. That's why they might not feel comfortable in their own skin, because when you make somebody laugh, even if it's about detrimental things, you start feeling personally responsible for certain things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can understand how Dave Chappelle finally was just like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin Hart, what's interesting about him is that he actually doesn't approach it that way. He talks about his marriage or his ex. He talks about his own personal life and putting it out there and, you know, funny men and women, little silly stuff, but he's not talking about politics and society. Have you guys noticed that?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how was it? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And I was going to say, how was it growing up, Ashley, in the household with all those types of entertainers coming through your household with your mom being Perry Pebbles Reid and your dad being L.A. Reid?
Well, what you guys got to understand is that people are entertainers to you because you see them on TV, you hear them in a song, you see them on a stage. When they're getting up and wiping their little eye boogers out, they're regular people. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I grew up in a house of entertainers. I grew up in a house where creative people came in and out and were able to be themselves but also create in a place to then go off and be successful entertainers to the world. So I have kind of a different perspective where celebrity is not celebrity to me. They're people with a major gift that speaks to many. There's really only been a couple of people who I've had like a celebrity fanatical attack about, and it surprised me. At the last Prince concert I went to, I passed out.
Oh,
and I didn't even.
Really?
Wow, you love Prince that much? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Okay.
I always knew I loved Prince, but I didn't know I loved him that much until the lights. This is terrible. Watch this. The lights flashed that he was coming on stage, and I passed out.
Give it to me. Can I just can't take it no more?
Right.
So all he got to do is come up and say,
It just got to be light.
all he got to do is just come up and say, and you going to sleep.
She was gone before that.
Mayday, mayday.
Yeah, it's and you just sleep.
But it was an outer body experience for me because as much as I've been like into music and art and all that kind of stuff, I've always been able to separate the character and the entertainer from the person. But Prince, I guess, for whatever reason, is just like,
well, he
that's
has that
just something
effect.
else.
Yeah, he has that effect on a lot of people.
He has that effect, apparently, on everybody. So.
Hey,
man and woman, unfortunately.
Yes.
I'm glad I ain't going to no concert, man.
Ain't
Ain't enough pallbearers to pick me
Party
up.
like it's 1999.
Oh, wow.
That's what Dave Chappelle was talking about on his show.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
You know what,
crazy.
though? I got to give it up to Prince and Babyface. They showed me some love one time. I got mad love for them. They good humanitarian people. They gave me an encouraging word one time.
Good.
You know what I mean? When I was really down and out.
Because let me tell you something. These artists out here, it might seem like these people just blew up overnight. And, you know, a couple of them have, but they're not legends. You know what I mean? People who are out here and who stay out here and who continue to marinate and evolve and understand culture in many ways, more than one. I'm not just talking about musicians. I'm talking about any kind of artist out here. You know, those are the people who didn't start off on some sort of silver platter performing from the Madison Square Garden. They worked their way from the ground up and got up and dropped and came up halfway again and then fell and then came up all the way and then broke their leg and then crawled back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not – people see an end result for a moment. And when that moment's over, you got to keep on going.
Well, Ashley, you know, I got to commend you for doing your own thing, Ashley Reid really. Photography, because you got some, I hate to say it like this, some rich parents. So if you're doing your own thing.
No, I feel you. Yeah, and I feel you.
Know what I'm
but
saying?
One thing that I have to respect very much about my parents is that they were very fervent about my education, but not about handouts. It was, listen, you have to make your own way, because what if something happened to us? Or let's say, what if we lost everything? No point. You're not going to know how to survive out here. Right. That's not how you raise somebody that you love and care about.
That's good money.
You don't just
That's good money.
I commend them for that.
Right.
And you don't just give them everything and not teach them how to live.
Right.
That's not loving somebody.
Exactly.
You know? So.
Well, let's talk about Ashley Reid Photography then.
Sure.
Because you're doing your thing with that photography.
Ashley Reid Photo is, you know, it's something that has changed so much over the years. I started off as a fine artist. And it's funny, like, if we could all sit back and really just lay our accomplishments down on a table, even if we don't necessarily see it monetarily all the time, if we really just see as people all the things that we've done, like, we'd be proud of ourselves at times instead of, you know, kind of always beating ourselves up about what we're not doing and what we can be and this, that, and the third. I remember I graduated when did I graduate? 2005, right? In college. Had my first solo exhibition in Milan, Italy, to the day exactly a year later that I graduated from college. And it's little things like that that's like, it might not necessarily have changed the world or changed my life as a whole, but I worked for that. I put my heart into that, and I did it, and it happened. And I just keep going and keep moving.
And I know at the end of the day, you're going to be blessed, Ashley, anyway.
Well, I hope we all are.
Because after all, you're the daughter of L.A. Reid.
No, but it's not like that. You don't understand? It's not like that. Everybody, I don't care what people think people have and, you know, status and hierarchies and class and just all that. Everybody is blessed. Absolutely, positively, everybody. Yeah. You can have all the money in the world and be dead on the inside. Mm-hmm. Blessings don't come in being on VH1. That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
understand.
It's a handout or somebody being able to give you something doesn't make you blessed. That's not favor on your life. That kills a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Church.
You know? So
girl, you going to church, Ash?
No, I'm just saying, but that's real, though. I think that people have such a misconception, and it's nobody's fault. It's just because that's my life. And that's other people. I don't expect to know everything about your life, exactly how it works, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
At the end of the day, like, the real blessing, it doesn't come from money. It doesn't come from status. It doesn't come from all that. It just doesn't. You know?
Good.
You know why I like you, Ashley, so much, Ashley Reid, daughter of L.A. Reid and Perry Pebbles Reid, is because you always, for you to have such a immaculate outcome, you really are humble.
Thank you.
And grounded. And grounded.
And 100% keeps it real.
Right. Keep it real.
You really are.
That's a woman. That's a woman you're supposed to have. If you're going to have a woman, that's a woman you want right there.
So that's why your hair.
You got one.
Your hair got
a woman that's like
sweat
that
on it, and that's why, huh?
Every time she come on, I gotta bring a towel.
I'm starting to think your hair looks
Ashley,
like
what you doing to me?
The Atlantic Ocean over there.
Oh my goodness!
What you doing to me, Ashley?
don't know. You need to get it together, though. Calm down.
I'll be seeing Ashley in the photo with a dude all the time. So
all the time.
So you can just put two and two together.
Yeah,
it's fine because I'm in there too.
You see, she let you know.
And he looked like he knows some hot karate, Big Mo.
Right.
It looked like he knows some hot karate.
Oh my goodness!
I don't want none of that on me. That stuff can stink after a while. I'm telling you. Listen, I understand though.
No, you know what?
When you going to tie that knot?
What?
You heard what I said.
We got about 3 minutes left.
Whenever she gets
Mrs.
ready
Ashley
to and
Reid.
want to.
I was
That's
about to
when.
say, I'll do it when it's time.
That's
Hell.
right. That's right. Don't be rushing, Ashley.
Right, exactly.
Hey, Ashley, you know what? I'm a bad boy, so I understand.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I don't
He
know
is
what you
not
mean,
a
but
bad
okay.
boy. Don't
Usually
listen to
people
that
that
stuff.
say that aren't.
That's
so.
right. That's right. Tell it. You already know. You already see through the
You should have saw his face.
I can be a bad boy if I want to be. No, I'm
You
on
might
the
want to be, but you ain't. Anybody can be what they want to be, but it don't mean it's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what, Ashley? We having a ball with you.
We always do.
I want to give a shout out to Daniela Raquel Jones, Imaging Success.
Yes.
Hey,
Hi,
Daniela.
Hey, Danielle.
Daniela,
Uh-huh.
Go, girl.
shout out to the
I'm
team.
trying to think. I'm sorry I missed that. What was I doing that? Oh, my friends threw me like a little surprise week later birthday party thing. So
Oh, okay.
I was probably on my second bottle of champagne.
Oh, I know that's
And yeah.
You could even dial a number.
First you eat chocolate chip cookies, then you drinking champagne, huh?
Right. Exactly.
Did you bring us some chocolate chip cookies this time?
Did you bring us some champagne?
I did make a huge pot of chicken and dumplings from scratch for dinner tonight.
Ooh.
Though.
Is that right?
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'm about to go to sleep.
Oh, that's right.
I know that's right.
Did I not just say that's the kind of woman you supposed to have?
I be cooking them meals too: greens, cornbread, macaroni and cheese. One time I set the kitchen on fire though on Thanksgiving.
That's not good. That's not cooking.
The turkey juice spilled. The firemen had to come, and they
That's called not paying attention.
right.
Right.
Come on, it'll be all right. It's just a little smoke.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, kitchen on fire.
Ashley, I want to play a song for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a song for you on your way off the air. I'm gonna dedicate Beyonce "Drunk in Love" to you, but we ain't gonna play it yet. We gonna play it when we leave the air, but I'm gonna dedicate it to you.
Shouldn't have told him about that champagne.
You know what, Ashley?
I know that's right.
How can people
That's
get
my
in?
new karaoke song.
How can people get in touch with Ashley Reid?
You can find me on Instagram at Ashley Reid Photo. That's really all I pay attention to at this point. I think it's the same on Twitter. Yeah, it's Ashley Reid Photo on Twitter. You can always go to ashleyreidphoto.com. Another thing that I have going on that I love, I'm an A&R for Blaze Track. And basically people submit their music to me and I give them critique, just my opinion and things like that. And if I feel as though they got what it takes, I pass them along to, other people, help them open doors, all that kind of stuff. And I've been really inspired by so many different artists through Blaze Track. It's just a great platform, period.
Well, I'm going to stay in touch with you on that. BlazeTrack.com, right?
Yeah, BLAZETRAK.com.
I'm familiar with Blaze Track. And Ashley,
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to have myself involved with a similar type situation, but like American Idol. So when I get involved with that, I'm going to shoot you a buzz so maybe you can throw some artists our way.
Sure. No, absolutely. It's something when I tell you I really recommend. Like if I had this in terms of my visual art, I'd be all over it. Like it's a way to get people who you can't figure out how to get to actually listen and critique your work. And if you're a star, of course they're going to jump on it. Everybody is always looking for the next thing. Always.
Well, you know what? I'll be doing a disrespect if I didn't give a shout out to Perry Pebbles Reid and L.A. Reid.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it, Ashley. I gotta do it.
Big L.A. Reid.
You so silly.
How you know, Memphis?
Your daddy wrote about 30 or 40 big hits. I got to give it up to him. Matter of fact, we just got off the phone with Karen White, and he helped write that song, Superwoman.
Yeah, Karen White, she let it off for you.
Him, Babyface, and somebody else wrote that song, Superwoman.
Now, they platformed a lot of people. A lot of people.
And rerun Fredberry Jr. Rerun son.
Well, with that being said, Ashley, we want to invite you.
Funny,
we want to invite you. Are already a Midnight Hour Hall of Famer.
Aw,
I know, right? Yeah,
a Midnight Hour Radio Show Hall of Famer. Ashley Reid on the Midnight Hour Radio Show. We want to thank her for coming, and we want to invite you back on the Midnight Hour Radio Show.
Yes, Ashley. Absolutely.
I always enjoy you guys so much.
Yeah, we do. We having a ball with you. We do.